Hey everybody, welcome back to our last edition of C103 News of the Quarter. I can't believe we're almost halfway through the school year.
Me too. It's hard to believe it went by so fast. Hey Cassie, so I've been trying to lose a few pounds. Do I look any thinner?
I don't know, stand up once. Yeah, it does look like you've lost a couple pounds. Was that your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, it was. Thanks.
That's cool. Let's take a look at what other people are doing for their New Year's resolutions.
Hey, Dara.
Hey, I was wondering, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't.
Well, take a look at our school's New Year's resolutions.
So, Justice, what's your New Year's resolution?
To be a great father.
How are you going to stick to that?
Just not be stupid and be mature and be athlete, the usual.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, and we're here with Ashley and Abby talking about their New Year's resolutions. So what are you guys' resolutions for the year?
My resolution right now is to get a job.
Mine is to get stronger.
Well, have either of you kept those resolutions so far?
No. No.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me with you, Ashley. But thank you anyway.
Hi, I'm here with Molly, interviewing her about some resolutions. Have you had a New Year's resolution this year?
I find that for myself, the new year is the beginning of the school year. So that's typically when I make resolutions. That's when my year begins, feels to me.
I see. And what was that resolution?
Well, one of my resolutions this year was that we hear a lot about the new needs that students have out of school, that the way that we learn in school is changing, and the things that people need to have, the skills they need to have when they finish school are always evolving. And so one of my resolutions was to try to think differently about what I'm doing in high school English class.
And have you stuck to that?
Well, it's an evolving thing. I try to read all the time about how value is added in education in this age, and we are working on it. How successful I am, I don't feel like I'm able to judge, but I'm working on it.
I think it's successful.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
According to USA.gov, the most common New Year's resolution is to lose weight. And on statisticbrain.com, I found that only 24% of people never succeed or fail in their New Year's resolutions. So try and stick to yours.
Another resolution of mine is to keep on top of all my schoolwork and stay on track to graduate.
Me too. New Year's resolutions aren't the only things that went into effect on January 1st. Many of you have probably heard that Colorado decriminalized marijuana starting on the 1st. Here's some more information about it.
Colorado has just recently passed a law to legalize marijuana for recreational use, and we've been following the stories. Here's more.
Even though Colorado has passed laws for recreational use, there are still laws they have to follow. Residents can purchase up to an ounce of marijuana, and non-residents can purchase up to 1/4 of an ounce. And the total average of spending for residents is like $400, and medical marijuana is like $200. So, yeah, and federal laws don't seem to be bothering Coloradoans too much. So yeah, on the Bay Area, yeah.
Even though you're high, you can still get a DUI. Like, don't smoke in public places or the smoke shop. If you like to smoke alone, you can grow up to 6 plants of marijuana in your.
Now that Colorado has decriminalized marijuana, there are still rules and regulations people need to follow, like not smoking in public and not smoking and driving.
I can't believe they actually legalized marijuana.
I know, right? But people can still get a DUI if they drive high.
Sad part is, people will probably still abuse the law, but in other news, the yearbook staff has been working really hard on the 2014 yearbook.
What's that?
It's a map.
The what?
The greatest treasure this year has seen.
How long will this take?
If my calculations are right, we should get there sooner if we cut through here. place.
So let's go in there.
Is that it?
Oh! Moriarty!
It's elementary, my dear Watson. Get your yearbooks early.
Dang, that definitely convinces me to buy my yearbook early.
I agree. Remember, guys, order your yearbooks early or you may not be able to get one.
Seniors especially, order soon to guarantee your book. Now let's head over to Mr. Zebart to see what the topic this week is.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Welcome to another version of Z60. Today's topic, smoking. Couple things. First of all, there is no other school in the Rochester Public Schools that allows students to smoke on property. So what I would like to ask is that the students that smoke here at the ALC follow our simple rules and expectations. The first one is that we have designated a spot out on the sidewalk. There's a garbage can and a place to put your cigarette butts, that would be the place that you smoke. We don't need people lighting up the second they get off their school bus or lighting up as they're walking to that spot. Please wait till you get to the spot designated for smoking. Smoke at that spot, put your cigarettes out there, and then come back into the building. Do not be walking along the side of the building and smoking, or hanging out down on the other end of the building or different places that are not designated for smokers. Thanks.
That was some good information.
Be sure to follow the rules so we can keep that corner. I know a lot of you use it.
Hey Jesse, the end of the quarter is coming up, and you know what that means.
That's right. The end of the quarter celebration is coming up.
Are you playing basketball?
No, I'm not. But to get our cheering section excited, our news team did a story about our upcoming victory against the teachers.
This is a direct challenge from Mr. Latest. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, I'm here with Mr. Latest. Mr. Latest, did you ever play basketball in high school?
I did play basketball in high school, although I didn't play for my high school. I played a lot of basketball outside of high school. I played intramurals. I played a lot of stuff with my friends. Played in a lot of tournaments and leagues. I really didn't grow in high school till I was a senior, so I was kind of like a small guy.
And how tall are you exactly?
I'm 6'6" now, but
nice.
I was like, under 6 feet for a long time.
Oh, wow. And do you think that this year is going to be harder against the kids or easier, or how do you think this year's game is going to go?
I hope we break a sweat this year. I don't know, last year, kind of put it to him last year.
Do you know any teachers that are like beside you that are going to play?
I know a couple. I think Mr. Lelux is playing. I think Mr. Lynch is playing. I'm sure Mr. Molly's playing. Who else is playing? Mrs. P?
Yeah, probably.
Beyond that, I'm not sure who else is playing.
And are you going to grow out your beard for the game?
I don't know if I should grow the beard or the mustache.
The mustache. I prefer the mustache.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm here with Jaden. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the basketball game, ask her a couple of questions. Jaden, have you ever played like basketball, just in general?
Yes.
Yeah, have you ever played, say, on a team?
No, but I'm looking forward to playing for the basketball game here.
Have you done any practice?
With the school?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No? Is there a teacher, like, in general you look forward to playing most?
Mr. Lattis.
Mr. Lattis? All right. Sounds good.
Hopefully you guys are all excited about our end of the quarter celebration. And if you guys don't want to watch the basketball game, you can always go play bingo and win some awesome prizes. Either way, I hope you guys have fun.
I know I'm excited to watch the game.
Going to cheer for the students team, right?
Of course, we were robbed last year.
That's good to hear. Now, time for some words of wisdom from Lois.
Good morning, students and staff. Another segment on life tips. You may have noticed some flyers that are getting posted this last week around school, and I just want to give it some attention. Might you be living on too little? Might your family? Might there be some questions in terms of legal issues, medical, health? You need a Minnesota State ID. Well, there's an opportunity coming up this Friday, and again, this Friday, January 24th. It's called Project Community Connect. It will be happening at Mayo High School. The hours are from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you have questions in regards to housing resources, employment assistance, photo IDs, your family may need an interpreter, haircuts, go to Community Connect Friday, Mayo High School from 10 to 2. Have a good day.
Thanks, Lois.
Since this is our last episode of the semester, we'd like to say goodbye and thank you all for watching.
That's right. It's been fun, but it's time to turn C103s over to the next news team. Be sure to tune in again next quarter.
Wait, since it's the end of the quarter, does that mean what I think it means?
If you're thinking bloopers, you're right. Next week is our bloopers episode, and you won't want to miss that.
All right. Have a good week.
Bye.